does not. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be here for whenever she shows up, right? Oh no, you can come in at any time. You know, it doesn't affect, like, you won't interrupt, and the microphone doesn't pick up the room noise. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, come on in next time. All right. Good morning. Good morning. It is still Mindful Monday. This is our PrimeFit, our lower intensity class. We do a lot of seated, standing, whatever you choose. I'm gonna just move real easy right here for warm up. I'm Cindy. We have Tim, we have Kathy and Deborah on the sidelines, which you'll see Deborah hustle on to the back room here in a few seconds. And there she goes. All right, put that smile on our faces. Yeah, Tim already put it on this morning, so that's right. You gotta log in and be with us for our Walk Fit class to see his initial application of the smile, right? All right, basic step here. How you feeling, Kathy? Yeah, good. Smiles on your face, that's a good sign, right? Okay, I'm gonna move real soft and easy so as not to cause any impact of any kind. I'll let my feet, as they step, just kind of bend at the knees and the ankles so it softens and prevents any kind of impact. All right, we're gonna step one step in this direction. Actually, I'm gonna change it up since I did the one step for Walk Fit. I'm gonna do 2 steps in this direction, 8 times in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, and back. Perfect. Here's 2 times, 6 more. Are you getting fancy on us, Tim? Okay, I thought you were doing a little break dance move or something. That's later. 4 more. Here we go. 3 more. This way, and back. 2 more. Yeah, you can do the fancy arms. I'm going to be very basic today. Last one's right here and back. Move into that basic step. Big breath in. You could do it while stepping or quiet those feet completely and do the breath in and out. 1 more. Breathe it out. Perfect. Circle those hands and the wrists. Get really tall and proud in your posture without being stiff and rigid. Just kind of lift that rib cage up. Reverse the circles. There you go. Point and flex the hands and the fingers. Loosening up here. So we got to keep in mind that not everybody joins us for Walk Fit, so we need to do the warm up, right? Open and close. Open and close. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Shake it out. You got it. I'm going to move to the side of my chair and do a little heel dig. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to push that heel forward and then the other. Alternate. Now let's pick up the pace. I'm going to let the opposite arm follow along with that forward leg. There you go. Tummy's tight. Loosen that jaw. Check in with the muscles across your forehead. Make sure you're just relaxing and moving and breathing freely. Perfect. It's a gorgeous day. We've had it was a windy morning, a little cool, but welcome to fall. Beautiful. Here we go. Let's do 2 more each foot. 1 more. Back to basic. Shrug those shoulders up and Set them down, reach those fingertips towards the floor. Let's do that 3 more times. You can quiet your feet or keep stepping. Connect your breath with it. Let's breathe in as we shrug and breathe out as we're reaching those fingers towards the floor. One more, breathe it in and breathe it out. You got it. Basic step, bicep curls. Warm up those biceps. You can add tricep extension. That's it. Work the front, work the back. Work the front, work the back. Get double your money's worth, right? More bang for the buck. No extra charge, right? That's it. 2 for 1 special here. Bicep, tricep, front of the arms, back of the arms. You got it. Okay. Shoulder rolls coming up. This is still our warm-up. Send those shoulders up as you breathe in. Send them back, down and around 4 times. And breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Reverse. Send it up, forward, down and around. 2 more. 1 more. You got it. Toe taps towards the front, and we're gonna get the chest involved as we push forward with the palms of our hands facing out, extending our arms. We're gonna connect it with a toe tap, alternate. There you go. Now you can engage, create a little resistance with those arms coming back without really doing a push-pull. Push it. That's it. Feel the shoulder blades behind engaging, getting closer together as you pull those arms back. Get the upper back. That's it. 2 more, each foot. Push it, bring it back. 1 more. Perfect. Basic step. Big breath in. And breathe it out. Perfect. Send those arms up into a goalpost position, meaning you have a 90-degree bend in those elbows as your arms are up. Then we're going to close and open. Once again, you can quiet those feet completely or keep stepping, however you want to challenge yourself. Donnie's not here. Gloria's not here. Alice is not here. Oh my goodness, Rita's not here. We're missing a few. Dolores. Oh my goodness. Dolores is? Perfect. Got a neighbor you didn't realize she lived close. Okay, send those hands, goal post position. You got the hands, palms facing forward. Face the palms, lower the forearm down towards the floor. Raise it back up. Palms down, facing the floor. Raise it back up. Now, send it back just a little bit and back to center. Send it back and center. Now, send those forearms down towards the floor. Lower those shoulders a little bit so you're not putting a kink in your neck. Lower those shoulders down. Get a comfortable position. That's it. Raise them up. A little rotation in there. And send them back down. Lower those shoulders down a little bit. Open up one more time. Getting that rotation in the ball and socket of the shoulders. Lower those hands down. I'm going to do a little toe tap towards the diagonal. So I'm going to take this opposite side leg first, and I'm going to send it across and back. Across and back, and then we'll alternate across and back, across and back, getting the inside of those legs warmed up. Here we go. Follow along with the hands and the arms and breathe with it. You don't have to make it a an extreme diagonal. It can just be a little bit, or even just go to the inside of the foot but slightly forward. Yeah, there you go. Keep in mind, you always modify as needed. We are all so different. Tummy's tight, posture's tall. Good. One more each side. Here we go. And basic. Perfect. Toe taps out to the side, so we're going to get the outside of those legs engaged and moving. This direction first. 4, 3, 2, 1, and alternate. Let those arms follow along, kind of like swinging like a pendulum. You can imagine the old grandfather clock or the cuckoo clock. Yeah. Now let's reverse and make those arms go opposite. There we go. That one took me a minute because I was talking. Perfect. Tummy's tight. You got it. One more each side and basic. Hamstring curls. Make sure you move out of the way of your equipment. Floor space is clear. Doggy toys, Legos, anything. Chicken toys. Who else has house chickens, right? Tim, don't be telling on me. It's temporary. This side first, this leg is gonna kick back. Kick back. You got it. Kick back. Now let's pick up the pace. Do what you want with your arms. I think I'm gonna do triceps. That seems to feel better on my back. Good. Lower those shoulders down. That's it. Butt kickers. Go a little bit wide. You can change up what you do with the arms. You can do concentration drills. Now, bring those feet closer together, nice and easy. More narrow. That's it. Back to basic. Let's march it. Big breath in. Tummy's tight. Get tall. And breathe it out. You got it. March. You don't have to step hard and abruptly. You can soften the steps. And breathe. Get the beat in your feet. Just move along with us. If you have to change it up and do something quite different, that's okay. We're here to encourage you to move. All right. Oh, I didn't do that, did I, Tim? Okay. Tim just reminded me because I saw him with my peripheral vision. I did. So we have 55,400. Oh, he's getting farther ahead of me. 73,000 almost right there. Oh, I mean 73. Woo, yeah. That would be a record. 7,300. It's like, where's Tim? Oh my gosh. You have one? Nope, she's got it in her mental count. All right. Perfect. Let's hunker down nice and easy. Engage those abdominals. Get a little shorter here. Bending at the knees. Rounding out the back a little bit. You got it. Engage those abs. Get tall. And breathe. Perfect. And hunker down one more time. Round out that back. Feel it go down your spine. And get tall. All right. So that's our warm-up segment. Let's get either behind or beside our chair. We're gonna work the feet and the calves. So here I'm gonna raise up on my tippy toes. I'm using the chair for balance, so that enables me to raise my heels higher off the floor without my ankles collapsing out to the side. And I can get more strengthening in the calf muscles and more flexion in my feet, more strength strengthening in my feet. Good. Check in with those feet. Feel how they take the weight. Feel what they do. Stabilize. Got it. Okay, so now I'm going to get behind my chair. I'm going to raise my heels up, find a stable position, not too high up with the heels. And then I'm going to work on balance here as I'm up on my tippy toes, letting the balls of my feet and the toes spread out to stabilize my balance. You got it. Perfect. Lower them down. All right. Get a drink of water. We're going to move to our hand weight segment. Not new, but I hadn't been using it for quite some time. But it's blue glass. It's supposed to be really good for alkaline water. And this time I put the Himalayan pink salt in my water. All right, have a seat or stand, your choice. So what you want to do, you support your upper body, one hand on top of the thigh, as you reach down with the other. Find out where it is. There it is. Pull those weights forward. The little purple weights are being used to act as a stand for the ball so it doesn't roll off. Okay. I'm going to do a lot of the exercises today seated. Bicep curls. Here we go. Nice, smooth, slow controlled movements. If we're sitting or standing, we want a nice upright, tall posture. Slow and controlled. That way those muscles activate on the way up as well as on the way down. And breathe with it. 4 more. These are all the way up and all the way down. Here we go. 2 more. Check in with your breath. Breathe freely. That's it. All right, from here, I'm going to bring the weights to heart center. I'm going to step my feet out just a little bit wider. And I'm going to alternate from heart center. I'm going to extend one arm out fully like I'm activating a punch, but it's in slow motion, holding the weight, and then alternate. There we go. 6 more with each arm straight out from center. You got it. 5 more. And breathe. 4 more. Tummy's tight. Nice, tall, upright posture. 3, 2. Even if we're sitting, we can still strengthen our muscles. Last one. Perfect. I'm going to get this little microphone out of the way because I can already tell I'm going to hit it for the next one. From heart center, alternate up towards the ceiling, slightly forward. Bring it down and then alternate doing the same thing with the other arm. Adjust your position as needed. We're going to do that for 8. 5 more. Tummy's tight. 3, smooth and controlled, not jerky. You don't want to bring it down faster than what it's going up. Last one. There we go. Perfect. All right, from there, I'm gonna do one at a time. So moving to the back of the arms, the triceps. This arm is gonna rest on the top of my thigh to support my upper body. Sending that one elbow back behind me without hiking that shoulder up to my ear. I wanna lower that shoulder down. Send the arm behind. Do that tricep kickback. Let's do 10 of these. So 8 more. Engage your abs. 6, 4 more. Tummy's tight. Last one. Perfect. From there, keep that same position. Step one leg out just a little bit. Give yourself space in between the feet so you can lower the weight gently down towards the foot, and then pull that elbow up higher. Engage those abs. How far you reach down towards the foot is up to you. Breathe with it. 7 more. We're going to do a total of 10 of these. Tummy's tight. 5 more. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Perfect. Okay, from here, we're gonna go to the other side. Step one foot out and away. We're gonna send the other arm, the other elbow behind us, keeping in mind not to hike the shoulder up towards the ear, but the arm is definitely behind me. And I'm gonna move into that tricep kickback. I'm gonna try to put my neck in neutral so I don't get a kink in my neck. 6 more. Breathe with it. Tummy's tight. 4. Smooth and controlled movements. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to take that weight, step my feet out just a little bit further apart. I'm going to lower the weight down towards the inside of my ankle and pull it back up. Getting some back work here. Getting a full extension of the arm, and then retract it back. Feel the back engage. You got it. 5 more. Tummy's tight. 3. Last one, right here. All right. Okay, from there, we're gonna zip it up. My feet, I'm gonna step those feet wider apart, bring the weights end to end, touching close together. I'm gonna lower it down. So I'm gonna do this one standing, but you can remain seated. This one I'm gonna add a little squat to it. So the ends of the weights touch. The weights are in a horizontal position. And I'm gonna lower both weights at the same time, right in between my feet on the floor. Zip it up just below the chin, lower it down, add a little bit of a squat. You can do that while seated. Zip it up, tummy's tight, so my abdominals are engaging, getting tighter as I zip it up. That's it. Breathe. So we'll breathe it in, lower it down, breathe it out, breathe it in, and breathe it out. 2 more. 1 more. Lower it down. You got it. From there, bringing those feet about hip width apart. The weights are going to be held at heart center, close to the body. We're going to do weighted squats. So holding the weights, you can set the weights down if that works better for you. But here, checking in with the knees and only squatting down as far as what your body says is okay, or maybe it would just be barely, just a little bit. So if you can do that much and work your way strengthening everything around the knees, then perhaps in the near future you could take it down farther. That's it. Tummy's still tight. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Perfect. All right, from here we can hold both weights at the same time, close to heart center, raise the heels off the ground like we did without the weights, or use the chair, keep one weight or no weight at heart center, and then strengthen those calves, strengthen those feet. If you want to work on the balance, you can raise it up, let go for a moment, or raise up while you have both weights at heart center. So I'm not going to take my heels as high off the ground when I have both weights in hand and I'm not holding on at all. Feeling those feet. I really want my feet to get strong. So I don't use any arch support or padding or anything in my shoes, because the more we pad and support, the weaker our feet become over time, and it doesn't take very long. But think about it. If we put our arm in a cast, the muscles atrophy. Your feet are going to atrophy and get weaker the more you support, the more you add padding and restrict those feet from spreading and flexing and moving. Okay, from there, we're done with the weights. Set them down. Get another drink of water. That's it. Yep, it got a little crooked and it got a little small again, huh? All right, perfect. We're gonna take a little, yeah, when you smile big, yeah, you can breathe better instead of all crinkly and small in the face, right? Yeah, that's it, puckery. Okay, send one leg forward out in front of you. We're gonna have the chair at our sides, and we're gonna sink down into a nice easy little forward lunge. That back leg is stretched out behind us. My heel is down on the floor. Doesn't have to be. Whatever your ability is up to you. Here, we can maintain that position. We can add the balance work if we'd like. We want to tighten those abdominals as they help to hold us upright and stable. And then come on up, straight legs. Remember, use the chair as needed. From here, I'm going to keep it in a split leg, straight leg stance. I'm going to hinge forward, keeping my back flat, and I'm going to feel the stretch down the back of both legs. And then rise up, tummy still tight. Sink back down into that forward lunge, bending that front knee, straightening that back leg. You got it. Straighten both legs again. And split leg stance. Flat back as we hinge forward. Use your balance. Or you can hold the chair for a moment and then just practice letting go and balance. Now check in with those feet. Make sure they're able to spread out and help support you and provide the foundation that's needed. Bring that back leg in just a little bit. Raise the toes on the front leg. Straighten it out and then hinge down towards that front foot. Maybe reach down with the hand towards that foot. And then here we go. We're going to rise up, do a full body stretch. Hold the chair if you need to. Reach up towards the ceiling, lifting that heel off the ground in the back. And then bring it back down. Okay, from here, cross the outside leg, outside meaning the one farthest from the chair. And I'm going to cross that outside leg over the other. And then I'm going to straighten that arm forward, up overhead, and do a nice easy little side bend over the chair with the legs crossed. And then straighten it up. Bring that leg, my leg's not up there, my arm forward and down. Okay, straighten that, your stance out, uncrossing those legs. Step those feet wider, set those hips back, and down behind, over the heels. Just feel the stretch in the low back, and then stand up. We'll go to the other side, do the same thing. So the chair, the leg that's farthest from the chair, is going to be the outside leg. I'm sending it forward, the other leg back. Sink down into a nice easy little lunge, using the chair for balance as needed. Challenge yourself as you feel the the desire, and you can let go of that chair. And then we're gonna straighten both legs, hinge forward, flat back in that split leg stance. Nice long stretch down the legs here. You can add the balance again. That's it, rise up. One more time, bend the front leg, straighten that back leg. My heel is down on the floor on that back leg. There you go, add balance, balance challenge. Straighten both legs, use the chair as needed. I'm gonna challenge myself, hinging forward, straight legs, flat back. That's it, rise up. Bringing that back leg in just a little bit. Using that chair, I'm gonna raise the toes up towards the ceiling on the front leg as I straighten it out. And I'm gonna hinge forward, and I'm gonna reach towards those toes, get more of a stretch. Coming on up, raising the heel on the back leg as I do a full body stretch. Reaching towards the ceiling, nice and easy. Not gonna do anything too abruptly today. We're gonna cross one leg, the outside leg, over and across to the outside of the other leg. So our legs are crossed. Raise the arm gently forward and up, and a nice easy little side bend over the chair. Breathe through the stretch. That's it. Center, bring that arm forward and down. And then uncross those legs, step those feet about hip width apart, set the heels back, set the hips back over the heels. And feel a stretch through the low back perhaps. There you go. Okay, from there, we can get another drink of water before we move on to some band work. How you feeling today, Kathy? Loosening up? Yep. That's my mindset today, is easy does it. Moderate Monday, mindful Monday, modify Monday, merciful Monday. We have all kinds of M's. Yeah, it's very merciful today. So maybe your weekends aren't too merciful because you do a lot of work outside, and anyway, time to recover from that. Okay, we need some more leg work. Taking that back, well, you know what? I do it backwards. So I step on the band, and then I put it up high around my back, and then it gets dirty. We're gonna do the band work with upper body first, before I step on it and get dust on it. So putting that sweater on, and then put that sweater off. This is all range of motion here. Then the other side, same thing, putting that, because it is fall. I wore a sweater this morning. And then take it off because it takes like 10 minutes and then you're already too warm this time of the year. Now we're gonna go back to the other side. We're gonna put it on one side, and then immediately you're gonna take it off with the other arm. That's a little bit different. Takes a little thought, and then put it on with the one that you just took it off with, and then take it off with the other. Got it? If it gets hung up, that's okay. Alright. So here we go. We're going to put it on one more time. Raise that band up across the upper back, under the arms. Take up some of the slack. Here, once again, you can be standing or seated. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and sit. It does take more muscle to stand up. I'm creating a loop, allowing the band to come out the bottom of the hand, because this is the more meaty part of the hand below the thumb, and then you put that pressure as you push both hands out in front of you with the chest press. There's a lot of pressure that the band is applying to that part of the hand, wherever it's coming out at. Tight tummy, engaging your abdominals, you're pushing that band out as you do chest press. However much slack you pick up is going to determine how much resistance you have as you push against it, and slowly allow it to come back. So you're getting that work on the way out as well as on the way back. Like what did we say earlier? We're getting more bang for our buck, doubling our money. So we're not just getting this and then letting it come back fast and not working the muscles. We're allowing it to slowly pull back. Go, tummy's tight, posture's still nice and upright, tall and proud. Let's do 4 more. Breathe with it, so check in with your breath. 2 more. 1 more. You got it. All right, allow the band to drop down around the waist. Bring the elbows in, close to your sides there. And here, you're gonna loosen the band a little bit. This is just gonna work the rotator cuffs. You're gonna open and close. Let the elbows be the hinge, like you're opening and closing gates. The elbows remain at the sides of, like, really close to your hips. That's it. Tummy's still tight. You got it. All right. From there, send it back up. And we'll do chest press again for 10. Let's go for it. Do a little bit faster, but still maintain resistance as those hands come back close to your shoulders. Breathe with it. I'm going to do 5 more after this one. 3. 1 more. Perfect. All right, get that band out from behind. We're going to do some arm work here before we move to the feet and the legs. I'm going to grab both handles with one hand, bring it to heart center. We're going to hold it there. We're going to be as firm as a post and not allow the other hand to pull those handles down. So keep it tight, hold it center chest, pull down on one side or both sides of the band for 10. Got it. 6 more. Work that arm. Feel it. 4. 2. Last one. Got it. All right. Straight out from heart center. 10. You got that. 8 more. 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now we're going to take it up towards the ceiling, slightly forward, so we don't want to do this directly overhead. We're going at about a 30-degree angle out in front of us, but up. That's it. 7 more. Keep those handles at center chest. Don't let that one hand pull it away. 4. 1 more. All right, switch it out. Well, wait a minute. We open this side. So let the band get longer in between the hands. Take that arm out to your side. Fully extend. Very light tension. Full extension. Retract it back. How close can your hand get to the top of your shoulder as you bend those elbows? That's it. Open it up. Perfect. All right, lower that one. Switch it out. Holding the handles at center chest with the other hand. Not allowing this bottom hand to pull the handles away from the chest. Pull it straight down towards the floor. For 6 more after this one. Here we go. Breathe with it. Yep, strengthen those muscles. 3 more. Last one. Straight out from heart center for 10. Tummy's tight. 6 Last one. Up toward the ceiling, slightly forward. Here we go for 10. 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Countdown. 4, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Open that arm out to the side. Let the band lengthen in between the hands. Pull extension, very light resistance, and retract that arm back, bending at the elbow. How close can your hand get to the top of your shoulder? This is just range of motion, not much resistance, a little bit of strengthening, a little bit of resistance, and bringing that arm down. Perfect. Okay, now we'll step on the band. So anytime you feel one side is weaker than the other, what you could do is just do more reps on the weaker side, just so it'll catch up. If that's an option for you, if that's an option that your body would or has the capability to strengthen and get stronger. All right, stepping on the band, both sides coming up feel pretty even to me when I pull it up. Stepping my leg out, together, 2 steps out, out, together. Working those legs, go to the back where you started. Good. Let's do that again. If it bothers your knees, maybe take smaller steps or just do it without the band. Perfect. We're going to do one more out in that direction. 2 steps. Here we go. Last one. Tummy's tight. Back to our starting point. You got it. All right, from there, step those feet about hip width apart. We're going to crisscross the band. Grab those handles. Engage your abdominals. You're going to bend those knees, slightly hinge forward. As you tighten the tummy, you're going to pull those handles up, working that back, working those abs, strengthening your legs. Pretty much strengthens your entire body here. Go breathe. Smooth, easy movements. Not fast and jerky. You want to get the most out of it. Work twice as much in less time. There you go. How about 3 more? Breathe. 1 more. There we go. All right. Uncross the bands. I'm going to go back to the leg work. We're going to step 2 steps in the opposite direction. Here we go. 1, 2. We're going to do it 4 times total and back. Easy does it. Good. Tummy's tight. That's it. 2 more. Perfect. 1 more. Good. And back. All right. Okay, I'm going to readjust. Okay. Now we're going to change it up. We're going to alternate the steps. We're going to go out, out, back, together, out, out, back, together. Keep the knees bent. 1 more. Out, out, back, together. Perfect. From there, feel that the band feels even on each side. I'm going to keep a nice little bend in my knees. That'll put less pressure on my back. I'm going to move right on into some bicep curls. I'm engaging my abdominals, keeping them nice and tight. And breathe. Breathe through the range of motion with the bicep curls. There you go. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now work the back of the arms. Send them back behind you. I'm going to keep my knees bent once again. Send it back. Back. Listen to your body though. If it causes pain in any way or discomfort that doesn't feel too good, then increase that range of motion or do a different exercise. 3 more. Tummy's tight. Last one. You got it. All right, back to the out, out, and together. So the other leg is going to be the leading leg this time. So I'm going to step out, out, back, together 4 times total. 2 more after this one. Tummy's tight. 1 more. You got it. Concentration curls. So let's do 4 on each side. So I'm going to bring the hands up, center, and back down. Alternate. Change the angle of how your arms are pulling against the resistance of the band. It's kind of coming in and up center, in and up center. There you go. 3. That's it. There you go. 1 more each side. Last one. All right. So now we're going to take the band, lay one side of it down on the ground. Here we go. I'm going to let the band come up to the inside of my foot. So center through the arch of my foot. I'm going to shorten it so I have resistance pretty quick if I start to pull on it. I'm going to step out and get a very secure and stable, feel strong in the position that you have yourself in. This hand is going to support on the top of my thigh, and I'm going to pull and release gently. Pull, tighten those abdominals. There we go. We're going to do 7 more. Pull with 10. 5. Breathe. 3 more. Last one. You got it. All right, I'm going to lengthen that band. My feet are going to be side by side but stepped farther apart. Still coming out the inside of my foot. Make that band, that side of the band longer until you can stand up. Now, raise your arms to about chest level, and you'll feel light resistance, and you're going to do a little torso twist, nice and easy. Back to center, and then the other side, nice and easy. Good, there you go. I have a baby bend in my knee, meaning, in other words, they're soft knees, they're not locked hard in place. There we go. All right, same thing, opposite side. Step on that band, let it come up from the inside of the foot through the arch. It's kind of short. I'm going to step back with my other foot, and I'm going to pull using the other arm now. 10 times total. Here we go. You can support your upper body with this hand on the top of the thigh there. 6 more. You can create as much or as little resistance as what you need. 4 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now we're going to lengthen that band. Still going to come up to the inside of that foot through the arch. It's going to get longer. And bringing that handle up about chest level, we feel a decent amount of resistance, but not too much. And do a nice, my feet are going to go side by side here, and a nice easy little torso twist with light resistance on the band. Now, if you're feeling really strong, you can put a lot of resistance on that band. I am not doing that today. All right, perfect. Okay, I think we're going to run this band through the back of the chair. We're going to end with the band work with abdominals, and then we will pick up the ball for the last few minutes of class. We're going to have a seat. There you go, one side of the band, and then once again I stepped on it. And now I'm going to put it over my shoulders, and it's after I've stepped on it. Oh well. Need to think farther ahead. Sitting all the way back, running one side of the band over each shoulder. I'm going to grab the band at the tops of my shoulders, and I'm going to engage those abdominals, and I'm going to pull gently against the resistance, and come on up. Engage those abs, keep them nice and tight, and hinge forward, pull against the resistance of the band, keeping my abs super tight so it supports and stabilizes my spine. But I want to make sure my abs are nice and strong so my back has as much support from strong abs as possible. And then breathe. There we go. Breathe with it. Let's breathe out, pull, breathe in, rise up. How about 4 more? Breathe with it, engage those abs, make them nice and tight. 2 more. And we have 1 more here. There we go. All right, grab the handles, extend your arms out side to side. I'm going to sit all the way back. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. And then I'm going to do I'm going to step my legs wide so I have more support when I do that side bend. Reach one hand up towards the ceiling, the other down towards the floor. And then here we go to the other side. Do a nice long stretch here. One hand up, one hand down. One more time each side. Here we go. That's it. Only taking it as far as what your body says is right for you. Last one. And then I'm going to leave that band there. I'm going to let those handles go. Get another drink of water, and then we'll end this class with some time with the ball. And when we don't have the music, I really hear the buzz of those fluorescent lights. They are really buzzing. Okay, grab that ball. This is my most favorite ball that Tim picked out for me. It's one of the new ones. It's perfect size, perfect texture. Yeah, all that matters and makes a difference. All right, roll it, roll it and squeeze it. Get the hands and the fingers involved here. And then reverse the roll and squeeze in the opposite direction. You got it. All right, press the palms and press, release, a few times. There we go. And then press in on the ball with the thumbs. Release the thumbs. Now press with the index fingers. And then the middle fingers on each hand. My ring fingers want to get involved here. And then just the ring fingers and the pinkies. There we go. Now let's do ring finger, index finger. Now how about middle finger, pinky fingers, middle. Get out of there, ring. Ring finger says, nope, I want to work. Just the middle and the pinkies. That's it. And then the thumb and the index. Thumb and middle. Thumb, ring, thumb, pinky. Perfect. In between the thighs, behind the knees, so you're not pushing against the joint of the knees directly onto the ball. It's in the meatier part of the thighs. We're going to squeeze, release, get that inner thigh work. We did outer legs. We did the back of the legs. And we're going to do the insides. We're sitting up nice and tall. And we're squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Now breathe. There we go. All right, now we're going to get the hamstrings and put that ball in between the calf and the hamstrings below the knees here and give it a squeeze, release, squeeze, release. You can hold it there without your hands or use your hands to hold it in place. That's where the texture of the ball really comes in handy, because if it has a certain texture, it's not too slippery and it'll stay in place much better. 2 more. And switch it to the other leg, under the knee, in between the calf and the hamstring. Here we go. That's it. Squeeze and release. How about 2 more? And get that ball out of there. And we're going to do some knee raises. We're going to figure 8 that ball around the legs, under the knees, over the knees. Engage those abdominals, and then reverse the direction of your figure 8. That's it. Raise those knees, set them down gently. Good. Now holding that ball in between the hands, the elbows are bent. Just do a little gentle torso twist from one side. So the ball and the hands are following along because of the movement of the upper body. So you're not moving your arms from side to side. It's just your upper body. The arms are following along. There you go. Other side. Perfect. All right, take that ball behind your back. Find the spot that needs a little self-massage here. And kind of push into it. And this ball kind of has a firmness about it. It's not too squishy. It's perfect. Breathe, kind of relax into it. You can leave the ball there. So try to set it like in the mid back, so below the shoulders but above the low back. And do a gentle little back bend over the ball, not too much. Kind of roll back a little bit. And now round the back as you push against the ball. And then rise up and gentle little back bend as you roll over the ball behind. And then push against it one more time as you round out the back. Good. All right, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to end with a little stretching of the head and the neck and shoulders. Here we go. Chin down and in. Feel the back of the neck lengthening. And then look up gently towards the ceiling. And bring that chin down and into the upper chest again. Roll your chin across the upper chest towards one shoulder. And then roll it back to the other shoulder, nice and smooth, not too fast. And here we're going to go back to the other shoulder. Connect the top half of that circle gently as you look up and across the ceiling. And then down at the floor past the shoulder, and then send it back up to the ceiling and across to the other shoulder as we look down past it to the floor. And then raise that chin to level, look straight ahead one more time. Bring one ear gently down towards the shoulder as you're relaxing your arms and your shoulders. Try to stay centered without leaning. It's just the head and the neck that are moving to one side, and then up and over we go. Other ear gently down towards the other shoulder as we let those shoulders and those arms just kind of hang out. And then up and over one more time each side. Here we go. Nice and easy. And back we go to the other side. Ear gently down towards the shoulder. Bringing it back to center and upright. We're going to look over and behind one shoulder. And then rotate that head and neck and look over and behind the other shoulder. Let's do that again. One more time each side. Here we go. Not too fast. Just getting that range of motion in there. And back to the other side. All right, facing forward once again, chin level, and it is time to end this class. Darn. Big breath in. Wiggle the fingers as you breathe it out. One more time. Breathe it in, reach up. And wiggle those fingers as you breathe it out. All right. Thank you for joining us on our magnificent Monday, right? Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Deborah, in the back room. All right. Yoga at 11:15.